Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Nocturne Rebirth. Master, I brought Madame Luna here as you requested. Good work, Sophia. You may leave now. Yes, I shall now take my leave. Ah? Yes? Oh, no, it's nothing. Thank you very much for bringing me here, Sophia. You are welcome, Luna. How about taking a seat? Okay, thank you. Now then, what brings you all the way to this remote place? Do you have business with me? What's the matter? Sophia knows about it, so you should... I don't remember hearing a word about it out of your mouth. I'm sorry. Mr. Reviel is currently unconscious due to a strong curse. And I want to remove it as soon as possible. Our village's priest was unable to remove it. That was when I remembered about you. I remembered that you've grown a surprisingly large variety of herbs. Enough. It's simply absurd. Huh? It's meaningless, in fact. Reviel doesn't desire that. If anything, you're only satisfying your ego by trying to help him. No, The dark chains isn't enough to kill him. You don't know Reviel at all. Well, it's true that I don't know Mr. Reviel very well. But the fact is, he's suffering right now. Can't just leave him alone. Reviel is suffering? I highly doubt so. Time flows eternally for him and me. And everything ridiculously repeats itself as usual, so much that it bores him. Something about putting his life on the line, channeling his strength into his swords, and putting it all into his body, mind, and soul. And fighting, so he can actually feel alive. The only thing we both love as most is not despair, but peace. I don't understand you. I just don't understand you. Reviel and I are different from you human beings. At any rate, we understand each other more than you understand us. No, that's not true. Both you and Mr. Reviel are no different from any human, including me. What a fool. Looks like you still don't understand at all who you're dealing with, do you? Yes, I'm a fool. It's because of that I can't understand something so complicated. I just want to help Mr. Reviel. It's truly all there is to it. Since you look to be a wise man, please lend me, a fool, your wisdom. I see. So Reviel has found stuff stuck with a non-human. You ought to have at least gotten an inkling that Reviel is the worst natural enemy of you humans. That being said, why do you still wish to help him? I believe in Mr. Reviel. Good grief. Reviel sure has one hell of an annoying human to deal with. Chaos? What is this? It's a Yggdrasil sprout. Can remove the curse on Reviel as well as store his lost energy. A Yggdrasil sprout? I can't pronounce that. Are you sure about giving such a rare item to me? My studies and experiments are mostly done. I don't need it anymore. Thank you so much. I'll be certain to put it to good use. Obtain the sprout. Sophia. Yes, Master. Please escort this lady outside this territory. As you wish, Master. Come, Luna, let's go. I truly have to thank both of you. You went to this extent to help me even after I imposed myself on you. You won't regret your decision. I'll be leaving now. It's in bad taste to be eavesdropping, you know. Well, what does it matter? So how do you find my beloved student, Chaos? Nothing much. She's merely a worthless human being. Is that what you really think, Chaos? I would suppose not. If that's truly what you think, then that familiar of yours would... Bristol. Whoa, scary. I never imagined it would make such a look on your face. Oh well, never mind. What you do is of no concern to me anyway. That aside, it's time for me to proceed with my plan. Are you almost done? Yes, in fact, I have found my pretty good location to execute the plan. All I need to do now is to gather 2 to 3 anomalies. I also have an eye on a few guinea pigs. Oh, I can't wait. You can just sit back and watch my performance. I'll show you something interesting soon enough. The moon shines before my eyes. There wasn't a particular reason why I was looking at the moon. I just didn't feel like doing it either. It just so happened that before I knew it, I was gazing at the moon floating in the sky. There was nothing but a sea of sand all around me. The only things I had were a black coat and a pair of steel swords strapped to my waist. I didn't have any aim or purpose. Non-stop in a mindless manner. Monsters would occasionally attack me. Things to rely on. I had all the while been swinging my swords at monsters, just for the sake of killing for survival. The feel of my swords, vagabondism, was everything to me. Soon I met 2 entities who have the same form as me, or at least considerably strong. Their memories were pretty much the same as mine. At one point in time, each of them had been gun gazing at the moon in the desert, just as I did. From then on, I gradually met more entities with the same form as me. They were different. They were far different from me. They were simply too weak. Even then, though, I continued to live in this hollow world while swinging my swords at humans, to the point where it had pretty much become my routine. I continued to massacre humans on a whim and to my heart's content. Come to think of it, why had I forgotten about all these things until now? I killed thousands, no, tens of thousands of humans, yet recently I somehow don't find massacres to be enjoyable. How is that girl any different from all the humans that I've killed so far? And how is that village any different from all the cities that I've destroyed thus far? Peace of blood and massacres have pretty much been the only things that have quenched my thirst, albeit momentarily. So what exactly am I hesitant about? At any rate, I'm destined to live with this nightmare of boredom for all time. What better way to kill time than to wander about seeking momentary pleasures? You again. Why the hell are you? I see, this is your house. I told you before, didn't I? Don't show up in front of me ever again, otherwise I'll kill you. I swear I will. I'm no longer hesitant like before. Why? Why the hell are you shedding tears? Thank God. So glad you're okay, Mr. Reviel. Just so we're clear, I'm a being that lurks in abysmal darkness and lives for eternity. You weak humans can never compare with the likes of me, yet why? Why the hell do you treat me as nothing more than a human? Are you trying to drive me crazy? Mr. Reviel? You're the same as me. idea, cutie, Mr. Haddock. Mr. Wilson. Well, thanks. Sorry. Miss those which make us human. We're really no different from everyone else. But all of you humans will die sooner or later. Just look at those humans who were killed by vampires and your late mentor. Funerals and graves are just stupid. There's no meaning to them at all. A dead human forever remains dead. There's nothing else to it. Once a human dies, everything about that human returns to nothingness. That's the definite truth. Even so, it's possible to carry on their legacy. Take my late mentor, for example. Although she has already passed away, her legacy, along with her spirit, continues to live within me even today. How sophistic. Ugh. Mr. Reviel, the curse hasn't been fully removed. Don't come near me! Mr. Reviel, please, just rest. Aren't you afraid of me? In fact, the only reason why you're still alive now is because I'm letting you live on a whim. Once my mood changes, you'll be a goner. Mr. Reviel, please, you have to rest. Oh, this guy's insanely powerful. He's a monster. Damn it, you monster. You freaking monster. Why? What exactly do you want from me? Well, about that. Can you live in this village? What? I'm sure my words will not be able to reach you. No matter what words I use to explain, they're nothing more than words. Words alone cannot express exactly what I want to tell you. That's why I would like you to live in this village and experience life here. That way you will surely get to understand my feelings. Are you testing me, human? I didn't mean it like that! How stupid. You're one strange human. A typical human would no doubt shrink away from me upon knowing my true identity. But not you. Even now. No matter how much I intimidate you, you won't back away. Aren't you afraid to die? Yes, I'm afraid to die. But I know that you're a good person at heart, so I'm not worried. I've been living for eternity. And that isn't going to change at any rate. I've met a lot of humans, and every one of them was but a worthless being. You may be very friendly with me now, but soon enough, you'll be just like them. I must say, though, you piqued my interest a little. I'm curious to see just how long you're going to keep up with your delusional perception of me. Then, Mr. Reviel, does that mean... But don't forget that I'm also testing you. If I ever see you behave the same way as any typical human, that's the time when I'll kill you for sure. Don't worry, that won't happen. I wonder about that. It's late already. I should head to bed. Mr. Reviel, please continue to use this room just as you've always done until now. Yeah, will do. I'll see you tomorrow then. Be sure to have a good rest, Mr. Reviel. I have all the time in the world, at any rate. That being said, I guess it isn't half bad to stay in this boring village for some time. Running in the halls. Glad to see that you enjoyed breakfast as always. By the way, Reviel, did you say anything strange to Luna last night? For some reason, that girl looked unusually in high spirits early this morning. I was wondering if you had any idea about it. No, not that I know of. Is that so? Well, that girl tends to go out of control at times after all. Oh, speaking of which, try not to tease her too much, okay? She's the type who takes things too seriously. One could also say she's rather a rigid person. Well, if she could just lighten up a little. Yeah. Oh, just one more thing. Luna said she would like you to come to Mount Roche's place, or Mr. Roche's place after you've had your breakfast. I'm sorry about this, but is it okay if you can head there now? Alright, I'll be on my way. Now let me take a closer look at you. I sense a rather unique aura about you. It sure has been a while since we had such fine weather. New items will be arriving soon. Look forward to it. Alright. Okay, well, we're running low on some things. We're gonna have to buy some as soon as we get some XP. Or money, rather. Okay, well. I'm gonna level up Shadow Ripper, mainly because that is a delaying attack, and we do need that. Strikes enemies down with massive fire that covers a huge range. Strikes enemies down with massive... I do want to level Black Miasma, though, because I want Life Drain. That'll be good for now. I think I'm gonna level up my, passives after now. A while now. Don't take light of poison, as it can really hurt you. Be sure to have jewel beads with you whenever you head into dungeons. The items sold here are simply the best. Oh, I get a bad feeling about how these items were obtained. Lacrima! Recover! Okay. Have you gotten used to this village? Well, since most of the villagers here have accepted you, then I'll accept you too. It's the first time the young maid said something like that to you. I was 10 years younger, I just might be a match for you. I saw a few unfamiliar people coming to this village lately. One is a vampire slayer, while the other is a red-haired lady. The funny thing is, both of them departed the village at night without considering staying for the night. Even though there know the village was nearby, I wonder what's up with that. It looks like there's peace and harmony in life at present. What's that supposed to mean, lady? Yeah, alright. What's this stinging feeling? It might just be my It must be just my imagination, isn't it? I think I'll get this feeling in a peaceful village like this. I'm not gonna ask you anything, buddy. Thank you, though, for your information. It's very helpful. I've learned I don't want to do brave clear. This village apparently has had occasional visitors who are well dressed like me. If that's the case, I would really like to meet one of these visitors one day. Mr. Roche and Mr. Maddock moved to this village not too long ago. I wonder what's their history. After all, they appear to have a lot of experience in weaponry and such. I got excited looking at all the weapons and armors around here. I just can't wait to get a sword of my own and go on an adventure. You're perhaps a soldier? No, never mind. It's just that I felt a battle war nearby. That's my weapons and battle and all that. Yeah, and the, I'm gonna need a sword that gets a lot of crit. Because crit is very good. And I might switch out Ingard with this, because crit is so much higher. The magic's not as great, but at least I would only be attacked by one weapon, instead of two. Okay. I also need this. I don't need this anymore, I don't need this anymore, I don't need this anymore. I don't need these. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need this, or this. I really only need one of these. Let's see, what am I able to buy from that? See, I can buy Tawar, which I kind of want. I kind of want that a little bit more than the plate mail. I also am gonna need the Sacred Wood Amulet at some point. Because look at those stats. That's awesome. But I am going to get the Talmor, mainly because even though it is weaker in attack, it's got so much crit that I'll actually be able to crit a lot. And I think that's a bit more helpful. We can still keep the other sword in there and we can switch them out occasionally, but still. Okay. I want to be a blacksmith like Mr. Roche one day. Grandpa would be angry with me if I told him that, though. Do let us know. Oh, right, I already did talk with all of you, didn't I? And then I got the formation from that guy. Okay. Alrighty, in the next episode, we will be continuing forward. See you guys then.